Learning is fun. Did you think about that? Do you know why students feel boring in the class? Actually, it is because children are more active, energetic, and curious as they perceive new knowledge. As teachers, we have to help them always, so the solution is teacher can create an interesting, enjoyable, and adventurous lessons for the students. Instructional media contributes in many ways to break down the monotony among the students. So instructional media means well-organized materials or equipment used by teachers to give understandable instructions or lessons. They are the supplementary source used to enrich teaching process. It varied from subject to subject. Types of instructional media are print media, visual media, audio-visual media, display media, electronic media. There are different types of instructional media that we can use in a class. What are the simple instructional media? Actually, boards, flip chart, transparencies, posters, handouts, flashcards, PowerPoint, video, everything. They belong to instructional media. Boards, it starts with blackboard or the chalkboard, then it developed to green board, and nowadays teachers use whiteboard. Boards can be used effectively in teaching learning process. There is a proper way of using these boards in a class. A good teacher knows how to use these boards effectively. Chalkboards have a long history. It had been invented as the large version of slate in 1801 at Old High School, Scotland. The inventing of the modern chalkboard credit goes to geography teacher James Billings. The chalkboard was developed to green board and then whiteboard. The story of boards has developed up to the time that teachers use smart boards in the classroom. Flip charts. Flip charts are a kind of charts which have large pages bound together, and they can be turned over as they are read. This can be used to teach a small group of students or whole class, but the audience should not be large. Charts, pictures, diagrams, facts can be included, but facts should not be long. Transparencies are overhead projectors. This works with electricity and a screen is needed. This helps to grab the attention from the audience. Teacher must know how to handle the equipment. If teacher doesn't know how to do the work with this equipment, there can be a mess. Using full notes will not be interesting. Rather, those teachers can use illustrations, colorful pictures, diagrams, so on. Posters. Posters have a great responsibility to give the correct input to students' head. Posters help teachers to give an overview of a lesson. This is used for drawing attention on special areas of a lesson. Posters simplify the presented fact or pictures in an understandable way. There are different types of posters used in classrooms. Should be simple, not busy. Handouts. Handouts are also very important for us because with some time fact we have to adjust to time frames, timetables. So sometimes we are not able to give everything in the class. Then we can provide some handouts which are very effective teaching tool. It must be organized and planned thoroughly. Good handouts always explain the subject content appropriately. It always helps to keep on track with the students. Handouts must be given to students in prior. Flashcards. This is really a nice, interesting kind of a tool. Flashcards are kind of colorful boards which include clear pictures relevant to the lesson. These can be used in primary grades more effectively. These cards work on visual and kinesthetic learners interestingly. Flashcard must be designed to give one point at a time. PowerPoint. PowerPoint is the modern tool which takes the level of teaching forward. Using a PowerPoint for any subject is effective since the class is being attracted. Teacher can display many pictures, facts attractively and colorfully. The ability of using animation tools in lessons is a significant feature. These are my references. Have a nice day, everyone.